Some people celebrate their birthdays with parties, loud music, friends, attention. It's the one day of the year where the world is supposed to revolve around them, but others? They disappear. No posts, no calls, no celebration. And the strange part is, it's not because they forgot, it's intentional. Maybe you're one of them. When your birthday comes, you don't feel excited, you feel uncomfortable. You silence your notifications. You avoid conversations. You hope people don't make a big deal out of it. And when someone says, "Happy birthday," you hesitate. You don't know how to respond. It feels forced, almost undeserved, like the attention is misplaced, like it shouldn't be on you. But here's what most people don't understand. This behavior isn't random. It's psychological. In fact, people who avoid celebrating their birthdays often share patterns most never notice. And once you understand these patterns, you start to see something deeper, something uncomfortable. Psychology 1, identity discomfort. A birthday is supposed to celebrate you, your existence, your life, your story. But for some people, that's exactly the problem. They don't feel connected to that version of themselves. They don't feel aligned with who they are or who they think they should be. So when attention is suddenly focused on them, it creates friction. A quiet voice appears in their mind. Is this really me? Do I deserve this? And instead of enjoying the moment, they disconnect from it. Not because they hate celebration, but because they don't fully accept themselves. And this is just the beginning. Psychology 2, fear of judgment. For others, a birthday doesn't feel like a celebration. It feels like a spotlight. And a spotlight does one thing. It exposes. It forces questions most people avoid. Where are you in life? What have you achieved? Are you proud of who you've become? Suddenly, your life feels like it's being measured, not by others, but by yourself. And if you feel behind, if you feel lost, if you feel like you haven't lived up to your potential, a birthday becomes painful because it reminds you of time, and time doesn't wait. Psychology 3, emotional disappointment. Some people didn't always avoid birthdays. At one point, they cared. They expected something, a message, a surprise, a moment that felt meaningful, but it didn't happen. People forgot, or didn't try, or they didn't care enough, and that moment stayed with them. It changed something inside. Now, they don't expect anything, because expecting nothing feels safer than being disappointed. So they avoid the day entirely, not because they don't care, but because they cared too much before. But there's another side to this. Psychology 4, detachment from validation. Not everyone who avoids birthdays is struggling. Some have simply changed. They no longer depend on external validation. They don't need a specific day to feel valued. They don't need messages to feel important. They've built something internally, a sense of self-worth that doesn't rely on others. To them, a birthday is just another day. And in a strange way, that's power, because most people only feel special when the world reminds them. But these people, they've learned to feel it without permission. But there's a hidden danger here, because sometimes what looks like strength is actually distance. Avoiding your birthday can become a habit, a way to stay unseen, to avoid vulnerability, to avoid connection. And slowly, without realizing it, you begin to isolate yourself. You tell yourself you don't need anyone, but deep down, you still feel it, that quiet emptiness, that silence that gets louder every year, and most people never question it. Psychology 5, control. There's also something else happening. Control. When you avoid your birthday, you control everything. No surprises, no expectations, no emotional risk. Nothing can go wrong because nothing is happening. And for some people, that feels safe, because unpredictability can hurt. But here's the truth. A controlled life is often an empty one, because the same thing that protects you also limits you. Avoiding your birthday doesn't solve anything. It doesn't erase the past. It doesn't erase disappointment. It doesn't change who you are. It just hides it. But time keeps moving. Whether you celebrate or not, another year passes, another chapter closes, and deep down, you still want to feel something. Maybe celebrating your birthday was never about parties or attention or people. Maybe it's something simpler, a moment to pause, to reflect, to acknowledge that you made it this far, through struggles nobody saw, through days you almost gave up, through moments you kept going silently. That matters. More than you think. You survived another year of growth, another year of learning, another year of becoming someone new. And even if nobody celebrates that, it doesn't make it meaningless. Because your life is not defined by how others recognize it. It's defined by the fact that you're still here. So when your next birthday comes, don't ask, will anyone celebrate me? Ask yourself, will I acknowledge my own life? Because at the end of the day, that's what truly matters. If this made you think differently, comment below. I understand now. And if you want more videos that change the way you see yourself, subscribe now, because the next video might be the one that changes your life.